Hiya, and how are you today? I hope all is well. Welcome back to your daily cup of English. I'm Jimmy, and this is part 7 of the Phrasal Verbs speaking course. And today we are tackling yet another 5 more must-know phrasal verbs, this time with the word up. These phrasal verbs will take your English to the next level. Learning these will help you sound more fluent and confident in everyday conversations. First, we will break down the meanings. Then you will hear them in action and in a fun dialogue, and where you will get to practice speaking. But first, let me tell you what phrasal verbs we are going to work with today and what their meanings are. Your first phrasal verb is give up. To stop, meaning to stop doing something or quit. Next, we have bring up. The meaning to mention a topic in conversation. Then your next one is make up. The meaning to invent a story or lie. Also reconcile after an argument. So you make friends again. Next phrasal verb, catch up. To get to the same level as someone or update each other on life. Catch up. Okay. Your next one is set up. To arrange or establish something. Now, going on to the speaking part. Let me tell you how the speaking part works. Part 1, you listen only. You'll hear a full conversation using all 5 of the phrasal verbs we have just spoken about. Pay close attention to how they're used naturally in context. Then in part 2, it's your turn to speak. This time, one side of the conversation will be muted and you'll see the words come up on the screen. I want you to read them out loud as if you're really speaking to me. We are having a real conversation. This will help you get comfortable using these phrasal verbs in a real conversation. Then in part 3, we swap roles. I read what you just read and you read what I read previously. So we swap roles. This will give you a full interaction experience and make sure you really understand and remember these phrasal verbs. Now, are you ready for a conversation? Here we go. Now it's 2 people chatting in a pub. Hey, long time no see. We need to catch up. How have you been?
I know, right? I've been busy with work. I'm actually helping set up a new project at the office.
That sounds exciting. Speaking of work, did you hear about Jake quitting?
Yeah, he just gave up completely. He said he was too stressed.
I get it. Work can be exhausting. That reminds me, I meant to bring up something. Do you remember Emma?
Of course. What about her?
She totally made up a story about running into a celebrity last week. I found out it wasn't true.
Haha, classic Emma. Anyway, let's grab a coffee and properly catch up.
Sounds great. Let's go. Hey, long time no see. We need to catch up. How have you been? That sounds exciting. Speaking of work, did you hear about Jake quitting? I get it. Work can be exhausting. That reminds me, I meant to bring up something. Do you remember Emma? She totally made up a story about running into a celebrity last week. I found out it wasn't true. Sounds great. Let's go. I know, right? I've been busy with work. I'm actually helping set up a new project at the office. Yeah, he just gave up completely. He said he was too stressed. Of course. What about her? Classic Emma. Anyway, let's grab a coffee and properly catch up. And that's it. You have just learnt 5 common phrasal verbs with the word up and practice them in a real conversation. Now it's your turn. Try using them in your daily English practice. And a bit of a challenge for you. Drop a comment below using one of the phrasal verbs in a sentence. I'll be reading and replying to as many as I possibly can. But don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell, please. It does help. And you won't miss out on more fun and practical English lessons. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.